Hey, yo, what's going on, YouTube? Did you miss me? It's your guy, Mr. Dixwell Ave. We got to get into this cut and sew game right after my intro. Like I was saying, y'all, what's good, man? Long time no see, long time no hear from all that good shit. What's popping? What's popping? Hopefully everything going good for y'all. It's been a minute. Like I said, man, we got to get into this cut and sew game, man. So if you've been a loyal supporter for quite some time, you know I do cut and sew. You know I make a lot of the stuff myself as well, in-house. But right now, currently, for this upcoming fall, you know, I'm up the gate. I'm going right back into the cut and sew game because I really don't have a lot of time to do, you know, pieces myself. Or it could just be that, you know, I'm lazy. I could just keep it a buck because I got other shit going on. But anyways, yeah, I got a cut and sew project jumping off right now. I'm setting it off with my restricted brand. You know, if you new to the channel, you don't know what that is. It's one of my brands, you know, I titled restricted, which means, you know, restrict us from all negativity. All right, keep us away from everything negative. All right, and with my restricted brand, you know, I like to focus like the designs with, you know, flowers. All right. And that's pretty much based off of, I'm just giving you a little history of the, you know, of the brand. The flowers, you know, represent, you know, giving people, you know, their props and their flowers, you know, while they could still smell them. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. But yeah, anyways, you know, I'm gonna put some pictures up. We're gonna go over, you know, the process it took to me to get to what a garment is actually at currently. All right. So let's get right into this joint. So from this point right here, this is just a mock-up, all right? Now, I knew what color hoodie I wanted to go with, and I already had the design made up. Now, as far as where I got the hoodie from, you know, to mock up, you know, it's just a simple Google search, y'all. You know, brown stringless or cordless hoodie. Is, you know, you guys put too much thought into it. It's not as hard, you know, as you think it is. Okay. I always say this shit, man. Google is your friend. You can find anything on Google, man. You know, these young kids, they walk around with a fucking tablet all day, not knowing that that's a powerful piece of equipment that they can use for anything, but all they want to do is, you know, watch YouTube videos or be on social media all goddamn day when you can be doing some, you know, some real good research. But anyways, yeah, just a basic Google search. You know, I uploaded, or I already had, you know, the restricted logo, you know, stored in my CADWorks Live file. So I just imported that into the back of the hoodie. And obviously the front left hit and the front right hit, I uploaded that as well and just changed the colors. All right. With the triple X's, you know, I changed that color to like a dark, like mustard or like copper color per se. And with the restricted, you know, I kept it with the white and the gold, and just, you know, imported the flowers to the back. Now, once I got it to this point, you know, I had to pretty much break down, you know, what I wanted on, I had to break down size-wise, you know, for the manufacturer, you know, how large I wanted the image on the back of the hoodie, the size I wanted the triple X's on the front of the hoodie, and the restricted logo on the front of the hoodie, so on and so forth. All right, so let's get into that right now. So you always want to be, as you can see, as specific and precise as you can when you submitting this artwork. All right, so you can see how I labeled what I wanted embroidered and what I wanted screen printed on the hoodie. All right, and with that being said, I also put the size of the embroidery, that I wanted, so once the samples are made, everything is, as to specs. Okay, so we don't never want to leave it up to the manufacturer. So like I was saying, you never want to leave it up to the manufacturer, all right, to size, your image or your embroidery the way you want it to look on, your actual garment, because the shit might come out too small or too big for what you, envision. And once you get that sample and you pay for that sample, that's it. All right. If you want another sample made, you got to pay another fee to get another sample made before you go into full-blown production. And don't ever go into full-blown production without having a sample, man. I said this shit time and time again, but, for those that aren't used to the channel or aren't used to, this whole manufacturing game cutting. So, don't ever jump out the window and go into full-blown production until you get a sample made, or you can blow thousands of dollars on some bullshit that you don't even like, all right? And you might not be able to sell that shit. All right, so once I got it to that point, and I submitted the tech pack, and if you don't know what the tech pack is the tech pack is, you sending in, your art, and everything is pretty much broken down specifically about the product that you want, made, measurements, so on and so forth, all that good stuff. If you want embroidery, screen printed, or what have you. All right, so and size wise, don't just think that, oh yeah, you can just be like, all right, yeah, make me this in a size large or a size XL, and that shit come back and it fit perfectly to, what you're used to over here in the States. Nah, man, you got to be very, very specific. Like I said, tech packs is crucial, and everything you send to these manufacturers is crucial, and they're going to ask you to. So make sure, you tell them that you want, American sizing, and they might ask you for a size chart. And if you have a size chart, readily available, just send it to them. And if you don't, once again, like I said, just Google one and send them that. So manufacturer wise, I've told you guys, like, I rock with a bunch of different manufacturers from different companies, all right, via Pakistan, China, whatever. But you just pick what's, best for you and what's best for your pockets. I always say what's best for your pockets, all right? Excuse me. Something I think might be light to me might not be light to you. You know what I'm saying? So don't jump out the window and be like, yo, Mr. DCYLP, yo, why you ain't tell me this costs blah, 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 blah. Nah, bruh. Nah. You got to do your own research, and you got to, you got to price negotiate with these people the way you feel your pockets can handle. All right? I know what my pockets can handle. You know what I'm saying? So I do me. The way I do me might not be the way you do you. Okay? So I say all to say this. So, we're getting into the process. They hit you up over, oh, if you don't have this app, I will suggest that you download it. It's called the WhatsApp. Okay, a lot of them like to communicate through that app, WhatsApp, and you guys could go back and forth and share pictures or videos or what have you. You can do phone calls as well. I don't talk to manufacturers over that app though. I just do all chat and text. I'm not calling and speaking to nobody on the phone. All right. And the sweet thing is too, once they start getting into production, you could tell them, like, listen, keep me up to date, send me pictures, send me videos, so I know what the hell is going on. And they'll do that. And I'm gonna show you what was sent to me in a minute via the WhatsApp, as far as the material and the progress of the actual piece. All right. So here's them asking me if the color is good, and I said yes. This is them asking me if this is how I want the X embroidery to look, and I said yes. Here's them asking me if this is how I want the restricted embroidery look, and I said yes. This is the back, and I said yes to this as well. This is the embroidery after it's done on the left chest. This is the embroidery when it was done out on the right chest. This is the piece put together. This is the front view. This is the back view. So everything looks pretty good. All right, so as you can see, I said yes to everything and I signed off on it. Now they send it.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basically, pay attention, stay alert, and remember, choose your own path.